Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8, and today I will be doing a multiplayer protest of the Volkswagen Beetle Turbo. Yes! Now, I normally do protests of fancy cars that I absolutely love and whatnot, but you know, I never really look at the really low classes in this game, so I thought, hey, let's give it a shot. Let's see what they can do, because it really... I can tell you when was the last time that I actually drove this thing in any serious manner. I think it got rebalanced at some point. I don't even know what to do with this car, and that's what we're about to find out. Not because this car is relevant to anything happening in the game right now, but you know, from time to time, it's good to just mess around. Now, if you like my content, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also consider joining the memberships, because why not? If you'd like to support me, of course. Alright, so, Volkswagen Beetle Turbo. Now, this is a car of the 1050 bracket at a maximum rank of actually 1049, so it's a little bit under the maximum allowed rank, which would be 1052. Yeah, I don't know, there's the stats. Let's try that. I really don't know what to say about this car. And I'm gonna be playing in Classic Season because it just began, so it's a good opportunity to be facing people who are gonna be using a really big variety of cars, so let's see who's driving 1050s. Alright, color me surprised because this is a full lobby, and actually I saw that there's an elite player already here. Elite player on day one? Jesus, yeah, I'm recording this on the first day of this multiplayer series, but hey, oh, look at that, an F-150. Alright, so I have no idea what to make out of this car. I have no idea what it does. Right out of the gate, it seems to have good nitro duration. Not 100% on that. But it sounds kind of nice, you know? Yeah, the nitro duration is pretty good. Look at that. I'm actually competing. Well, from what I understand, the EQS it's basically like the king in this bracket, isn't it? So not too surprised that an EQS is staying ahead of me, but still, man. I'm gonna say that I was expecting worse of this car, but look at that nitro. Look at that nitro go. Now, granted, we're only going at 280 kilometers an hour, so it's not exactly the fastest thing out there in terms of the game. But hey, for what it is in this bracket, oh man, you know what? I think I can afford doing some flat spins around here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch up to that EQS. But hey, man, this is better than I thought it was gonna be. Now, I've said it a bunch of times, I don't love playing in the 993 quote-unquote bracket, the 1050 bracket, the 1140 bracket. They feel a bit too slow for me. I really start having fun more around 1230 upwards. That's where I have fun and I can play with just about anything. But these slower brackets, I really never am very keen on playing them. But, you know, I thought, hey, DBT, you've been making so many videos in Class S, Class A, and whatnot. Why not do some Class D, but not even in the brackets that you normally like playing? Try doing something that you are not very comfortable doing and surprise yourself with the results. And all I'll say is that I'm really struggling for nitro over here, and this section has no nitro at all, so... let's build a little bit over here. But I think my opponents behind me are having exactly the same problem. So far, so good. Look at that. It was almost a 2-minute race. Man, imagine a Tokyo reverse with this thing. That would be something, wouldn't it? Alright, so... yeah, EQS beat me, but... oh, look at that. Oh, no, wait a second. Is that elite or is that gold? That's elite, isn't it? I don't know, but whatever. Beat F-150, EQSs, the Zir, and a bunch of other cars. Yes, alright, a bunch were not triple boosted, but look at all of this, and my car still held up in spite of fighting enemies with higher rank, so that's kind of dope. Oh, that's right, I just got out of the basic league. There it is. Alright, perfect. So, one small comment that I wanted to make on this car is the color options, because it does have full color options, including this very strange pale yellow. It looks alright, but I'm gonna drive it in black. What? DBT driving a car in black by choice? Yes, I will explain. It's like I summoned it. Though honestly, I don't know if this is reverse or forward. It looks to me like... is this reverse? I'm completely unsure. I don't know. It would be really hilarious if it was reverse. Because... what were the chances? No, it's forward. Okay. So it's not as bad, but still pretty bad. Let's go. Alright, so why am I wanting to drive this car in black? Well, because it reminds me of my Beetle. Yes, I had a Beetle. Now, not a Beetle Turbo S, no. I used to have a Volkswagen, what is it? Is it Type 2? It was Type 2, the Beetle? Well, the original Beetle, I used to have one. many years ago, and it was in black. Not by choice. That's just the color in which I got it. But still, I had it, and well, it was my first car, so of course it has a little bit of a place in my heart. And while the regular Beetle is not in this game, we have this one. So yeah, I'm gonna drive it in black for a couple of races just to remember the good old times when DBT used to drive a car here in the city. And I say used to because DBT doesn't like driving cars in the city anymore. I hate. You know that I live in Mexico City. Mexico City is a ridiculously busy, hyper-populated city. Tons of people everywhere, tons of traffic. So it wasn't really fun to be driving like that. I do love driving, obviously, but man. But yeah, so that's why I'm like, oh, Black Beetle, that's kind of nice. All right, we're 1 minute into the race. Now, this race normally would be what, like a minute 20? Something like that, right, with Class S. I think I'm somewhere 60% into the race, and I'm already at 1 minute 20, so oof. My guess is I'm gonna finish this at 1 minute 50, if not straight up 2 minutes, who knows. I'm a little bit worried because I'm starting to run out of nitro, but since these cars are kind of slow, I can afford to go for this. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss it. I'm like, really? DBT, really, you're gonna miss it at this speed? But no, don't worry, don't panic, people, I got this. 140. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit the 2 minutes in this race. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting to drive in this way again, because you're just used to the game at the insane speeds of much higher classes, and then you come back to this and it's like, oh wow, this is different. It plays a little bit different. It's over 2 minutes. Look at that. Damn. Well, at least we got to confirm. But man, I don't know. I guess I just don't play enough of these brackets to be able to tell you like, oh, this feels good compared to all the cars. Who knows? Because I don't play with the other cars. So why don't you let me know in the comments what you think about this car? Have you driven it? What are your feelings towards this car? Is it good? Is it bad? Because I have absolutely no clue. All right, there's some points for me. Oh my God, everybody was unboosted. No wonder why. Look at that, 4 disconnections. They were like, you know what? I'm not wasting 2 minutes of my life in this race. Fair enough, but hey, it's fine. All right, Patagonia. Let's see what we can do over here. It's not as long a track, but it's still gonna be feel pretty long. I wish I could memorize how long every single track is just to make the comparison. Like, oh, normally I would finish this track in this much time, but let's see with this car. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. So I'm starting with triple tap though. Triple tap does seem to drink my nitro really fast, but the perfect nitro seems pretty strong. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't even know. It takes me out of the flow of my commentary simply because it's just so different to play like this. I don't know. Okay, people that, for all of my viewers that, you know, have a bunch of really strong cars, play a lot of classes, when was the last time that you went back and played with this level of car? Because obviously you do need to play with Class D from time to time, every time that the, what's it called? That the season begins again, right? But like myself, I'd rather play with the brackets that I like, 1230, 1320, whatever. But I do wonder, how about you guys? Do you ever come back and visit the low bracket simply out of fun, or because you have some cars over there, or you're like, nah, that's enough of that. I don't really need to experience that. Because when you are new to the game, you have no option but to drive this type of things, which again, when you're new to the game, this is perfectly fine because you don't have the point of reference to be like, oh, this feels so incredibly slow. You're like, oh, this is fine. It's only later when you really start playing with the much faster cars in the game that you start being like, oh my God, the low ones feel like absolute snails. Which, I mean, yeah, comparatively speaking, I mean, I think in the 993 cars, you know, the Dodge Dart, it literally goes half as fast as Class S cars go, right? So, yeah, big difference. In fact, I don't know, I talked, oh, Jesus Christ, I bounced on the wall somehow. Come on, don't lose too much speed. Come on. Okay, we should be fine. I'm still ahead. I don't think they'll be able to just pass me in the next 20 seconds while I get to the ending. I did once a bit of an experiment on Gauntlet in switching Class S cars with Class D cars, and the whiplash that you get from it going super fast and then zoom, super slow when you switch to Class D. Like, oh boy, that's strange, that's weird. Alright, look at that. Beating EQS. Nissan Juke Nismo, EQS, and F-150. Is the F-150 good nowadays? I don't even know. I have absolutely no clue. Okay, last race with the black car. I promise. Listen, I don't love cars in black, but like I said, this is just brings me back. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just out of my element over here driving this type of thing, but maybe I should get back to okay, why don't you guys tell me in the comments if you want to see some more tests of these low class cars, simply because, hey, it can be fun. And besides, I've defended for a very long time the whole thing that GameLove did with rebalancing cars. And I don't know how it was before the rebalances, but at least now it's very, very competitive, which is what the rebalances did. Make a lot of cars that maybe they weren't amazing. Oh, Jesus, stop pushing me, dude. Cars that were not amazing because they were very old and they had the old balance. Well, make them competitive. Jesus Christ, this dude just won't stop pushing me. Jerry, chill. Jesus Christ. Making a lot of cars that were super old and not competitive, well, make them at the very least competitive. And you can see that this thing is competitive. Is it the king? Probably not. That would be nice if it was, just because, you know, personal, sentimental reasons. But still, competitive enough, that's good for me. That's good enough for me. Hey, Jerry, if you want to crash, that'll be fine by me. Just saying, listen. I'm not asking you to crash or anything. I'm just saying that if you did, I wouldn't be too upset about it. Nothing against you, Jerry. Oh, Jerry was pushing him. Jerry was trying to unalive someone. I saw that with my own eyes. Jerry being a bit... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I really... Can you tell that I'm just not used to driving this? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Alright, so defeated by 2 EQSs, but I beat the Range Rover and a Nissan Juke. Nismo. How are you pronounce? Juke? I think that's how you should pronounce it. Alright, let's change the color of this. In fact, let's do some tests. And of course, the first test is the drift spiral test. Let's go. How good can this thing drift? I don't know. Let's find out. Whoa. Whoa. Did you see how close that was? Damn. I'm glad I caught that on video. Jesus Christ. Let's try it again. Now, how good that is based on this class of cars, no idea. But let's see if I can do something a little bit close to that. All right, well, yeah, I do need to release the steer quite a bit in order to not hit the inside of the wall, but I really don't know how that compares to the class, so there is that. All right, now in the opposite direction to see what it can do. Oh, wow. What is a 1320 car doing over here with the 1050, huh? Wait, is this 1050 or 1140? I already forgot where I'm driving. I don't know. It's 1140. It's 10... I don't know. All right, this is definitely usable. But again, I have absolutely 0 point of reference, so who knows if this is good or bad for the class. You'll have to let me know. And of course, time to wall. And don't worry, it's 1050. I know, you thought I forgot. No, of course I didn't. And I totally didn't just check it between the previous and this race. It's fine, whatever. All right, so he did touch me a little bit, but I think it's gonna be inevitable for that to happen. Wall time of 10,800 or something like that. Damn. Second attempt just to make sure, but let's see. Yeah, do we really need to be doing time to wall attempts over here? I don't know. The car did knock me a little bit, of course. I'm trying to adjust it ever so slightly with the lightest taps that I can do, but the time it actually seemed longer that time, but hey, I don't know. You have to let me know. DBT's OCD made him restart the race with a different car, a different enemy car, and I think this is gonna work better, because yeah, no touchy, you see? Beautiful, all right. This is the cleanest that I'm ever gonna get, so whatever we get over here, that is what it is, I think. I don't know, my car's still kind of steering a little bit to the right, but it's okay. 10,800, yeah, that seems about right. And I thought, hey, let's apply a fancy livery just because old cars, the old cars have a lot of liveries and some of them are really, really cool. Don't worry, you can still get them. You only have to pay vouchers for them, meaning the premium plus currency in this game, but it's fine. All right, look at this beauty. Look at that beauty. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of the old liveries are just so dope. But anyway, let's keep on going. The collision has restarted over here, so let's see what we can do against the... Whoop, sorry, buddy. Let's see what we can do against the army of EQSs. Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting. Dude, stop pushing me! I don't know why they went on the outside line over there, but you know what? I'm gonna stay behind them for this section and just go for some flat spins over here. Because all of this nitro, I'm gonna be needing. I'm telling you, it plays different. Once you're playing with very slow cars, Nitro management is different simply because... Oh, come on, why didn't it do a barrel roll? Oh, that's kind of bull... I'm fine. I'm fine. They keep on going on very... Well, I don't know. Maybe those are the better routes to follow in the slow cars. I don't know. It just seems curious to me that they're going for those routes that I never ever see anybody go for. So that's why I'm like, dude, would you... Goddamn, stop pushing me. Uh-oh, my nitro. Okay, respawn. Yes. I'm telling you, these cars are so slow that there's so much time for the nitro bottles to respawn. Well, you know, maybe not the best car in the bracket, but man, it definitely feels like it's a very, very, very proper fighter in this bracket. Now, we're top 3. I'm going to say that just about everybody else was unboosted or something, because the difference between us top 3 and the rest of all the other players, I don't know where they're at, so... Unboosted? Probably. No, actually, there was another boosted one, but... Yeah, the rest was unboosted. Alright, that kind of makes sense. And speaking of making sense, if you want to get hard on a pin, let me the key phrase which for today is... Beetle's battle bafflingly but beautifully began benefiting from befriending the beloved believers of better benefits. First person to post it gets a hard pin. What? You want it again? Sure! Beetle's battle bafflingly but beautifully began benefiting from befriending the beloved believers of better benefits. Alright, there you go. First person, hard pin. You know how this works, right? Yes. Alright, 11 racers. Can we get a W before we end this video? I don't know. Tough, difficult, considering that I don't know. I really want you guys to tell me, anybody that actually knows about this bracket, tell me, is the Beetle good? Is the Beetle bad? I just don't know. I don't understand this bracket, alright? It's impossible to me. My mind has been forever stained by the faster cars, so driving this, I'm like, yep, this feels like a different game. I don't know. What can I say? Yeah, but you see how everybody in the front is EQSs? Oh, Jesus. Listen, I wasn't trying to knock him down, but I was definitely a little bit on his face over there. Not by any particular reason, that's just where my car was steering to and I didn't care to move it. So, if anything, I'm gonna say that was half a purposeful, whatever. Alright. See, it's so slow that I'm confused which version of the track. Is this the one with the tunnel? Maybe the one with the tunnel. It is. Alright, nobody goes for the tunnel. Let's see if DBT can do something by going in the tunnel. Come on, DBT, this is the moment. Oh, most definitely I need to avoid triple tap, because man, the triple tap with this car, seriously, so. Oh man, the tunnel doesn't feel nearly as bad when you're driving a car that is not going 500 kilometers an hour, huh? Oh, look at that, it's manageable. Wow. Unbelievable stuff, unbelievable. Oh, dude, why'd you have to get on my face? Well, that was still pretty close for me to... You Alright. The one thing I'm learning is that players are surprisingly dirty over here. Damn. Jeez. Well, now I remember why I don't like... I mean, that's not really the reason why I don't play this bracket. I just don't play it because, I don't know, I find it boring. But alright, there you go, 5th place. Not an amazing result, but then again, it's this bracket, so what can I say? And I do believe that oh wow, someone was driving a Tesla. Oh, I need to make a protest of the Tesla, because I do have the Tesla. That'll have to be another time. But yeah, players definitely using and abusing the EQS. Those seems that it's very, very strong. It seems to be the dominating car in this bracket, so, well, what can I say if I was driving something that was not the meta? But alright, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support me, check the memberships. But that's all. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.